Hey, Sean Patrick, 103.7 WMGM Rocks, here with Super Bowl MVP Otis Anderson of the New York Giants. Welcome here to Fantasy Football Fest.
Thank you. It's a very interesting place to be today.
Now, I asked Jim Kelly this, are you a fantasy football player yourself?
Nah, I don't really get into fantasy football. I don't even understand how they go about doing it. It seems to be has a big following, and I know a lot of sports bars and people talk about it all the time. So obviously it's working.
Yes. It's brought a lot of attention to the NFL, and it brought new people into it. Now, Jim Kelly's a couple tables down. Obviously, you won your Super Bowl MVP with the Giants, taking down the Bills. Do you know Jim Kelly, and what's it like sitting that close to him, after your Super Bowl?
I got a better story than that. Jim Kelly and I was in college together.
Nice.
At the U. So we got some history. And, like I told him upstairs, we were talking about the Super Bowl, because I saw him signing some helmets, and I walked in, I go, who the heck is signing helmets? If I'm not signing, we should be signing. And he turned around and I said, oh, that's you, Cal. I now understand why, he signed. But, they had 4 other chances at it, and, they made their mark. We got to congratulate them on going back to back, which is fairly unheard of, other than going back to the days of Fred Clockington and Minnesota Vikings that did something like that. But Jim is a Hall of Famer. His career speaks for himself as far as what he has done in the league, and he may not have a Super Bowl championship, but he's a Hall of Famer, and I think that's where all the players ultimately would like to be.
Right. Now, you won the Super Bowl in 1991, I believe. You're the Super Bowl MVP. What is that like? Give me the experience of winning the Super Bowl.
It's hard to explain, because it's something that when you go into a sport, you want to be the best that you can at that sport, and at every level. And to play in a Super Bowl of that magnitude, to have the whole world, the whole country, all sitting and watching you perform that particular day, it's a great honor and a great feat. But to win it, it's something that would be always remembered, no matter how many Super Bowls after that. In order to get to the other one, they got to go through yours. So you would always be remembered, and you will always be part of history.
Nice. Now, here we are in 2012. The NFL season's getting ready to start. Running backs in the league today, who would you compare yourself to? Who's most like Otis Anderson playing today?
I think Jacob has a lot of style that I brought when I came in. He was big. He was somewhat elusive and has the speed. Other than that, I think the next other guy, I would say Adrian Peterson. Very elusive, strong, fast. If you go back and look at films of him and films of me, you can see that there's a lot of similarity that we did as youngster coming to the league.
So, all right, well, I guess we'll wrap this interview up with this. Is this the nicest you've ever been to anyone in an Eagles jersey before?
Pretty much.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out why you're that close to me. Anyway. You're not trying to hit me. I'm me trying to hit you to get you away from me. But I understand. You walked up, I saw that, and I'm like, okay, what this gonna be about? But you've been very kind, and which is very surprising from the Eagle fan. So I guess you guys are trying to make amends and trying to change the way you've been perceived around the NFL and around the league, and I say around the country. So and this is Eagle territory too. Yep. So I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be in the company of the Eagle, and I be here.
Nice, Otis. Thank you so much.
You got it.